हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल स्टडी विथ पीके Q&A में आपका स्वागत है। और आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे अभ्यास का सेकंड पार्ट, ठीक है, जो कि विजन IAS का टेस्ट सीरीज़ का सेकंड है। ओके, जो कि अभ्यास का 6 अप्रैल को जो टेस्ट हुआ था उसका। ओके, सो उससे पहले आज का क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं एक जो क्वेश्चन लास्ट वीडियो में मैंने अभ्यास का डिस्कस किया था पार्ट 1 में, उसमें क्वेश्चन नंबर 41 जो है उसमें मैंने एक मिस्टेक से गलती से साउथ अमेरिका के जगह अफ्रीका बता दिया था। सो आप इसे करेक्ट कर लीजिएगा, यहाँ पे अमेरिका होगा ना कि अफ्रीका। ओके, लेक टिटिकाका का। ओके, सो चलिए आज का डिस्कशन स्टार्ट करते हैं। उससे पहले थैंक यू सो मच कि जिसने मुझे ये बताया कि मैम ये आपका गलत था, तो आप इसे करेक्ट करवा दीजिएगा। ओके, सो अगर आप लोग को आगे भी कभी ऐसा लगे तो प्लीज़ मुझे इन्फॉर्म कर दीजिएगा, या फिर कमेंट में आप उसका सही आंसर लिख के पिन कर दीजिएगा। ओके, ताकि दूसरों को ये मिस्टेक ना हो। एंड आई एम वेरी सॉरी फॉर दैट कि गलती से ऐसा हुआ। सो आगे से ध्यान रखेंगे। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द टेस्ट ऑफ डिस्कशन ऑफ द डे। सो आज का क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट करते हैं, क्वेश्चन नंबर 50। ओके, सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स रिगार्डिंग कोरल पॉलिप्स शेयर अ म्यूचुअलिस्टिक रिलेशन विथ जूजैंथले, इज इट ट्रू? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is coral polyps provide food to zooxanthellae, whereas zooxanthellae provides color to the corals. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because coral polyps are providing habitat. Okay, habitat means रहने का जगह, and zooxanthellae provide करता है food प्लस कलर। ओके, फूड की वजह से ही कलर आता है उसमें, ना कि पॉलिप ये करता है। ओके, सो फॉर सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट। सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी, विच इज स्टेटमेंट 1, एंड statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. Okay, so next question is consider the following statements. First statement is fluorescent nanodiamonds are ideal for biomedical imaging and tracking cells and their progeny over long periods. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is FND, which means fluorescent nanodiamond, offer stable fluorescence and do not bleach or blink. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number A. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct, and statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. Okay, next question is Project Water Worth. Okay, Project Water Worth was recently seen in the news, which is related to the, ये किससे related है? So first one is it is International Union Conservation for the Nature, which is IUCN initiative to conserve the endangered marine species. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement. Next one, International Seabed Authority initiative to explore polymetallic nodules in the Indian Ocean. No. Next one is Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited, ONGC, Greenfield Tidal Energy Project in Gujarat. Is it true? No, it's also not correct. Next one is Undersea Cable Project Meta to enhance internet connectivity. Yes, option number D is the correct answer for this question. And if we're talking about the Meta Internet Subsea Cable Project, जो कि 50,000 किलोमीटर लेंथ है जिसका, एंड ये कौन कौन से कनेक्टिविटी करेगा, कौन कौन से कंट्री के साथ? सो इन्हांस द कनेक्टिविटी टू द यूएस इंडिया, ब्राज़ील, साउथ अफ्रीका, एट्सेट्रा. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी. लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, विच इज with the present state of development, which of the following are potentially application of neuromorphic computing? Okay, so first statement is And there is asking about the correct statements. First statement is the real-time image and pattern recognize ultra-fast weather prediction models. Is it true? No, it's not a correct. And first is correct one. Autonomous robotic and decision making system, it's also correct. Next one, natural language processing and speech recognition, correct. Next one, high precising drug recovery discovery through molecular simultaneous, no. So answer for this question is option number statement 1, 3 and 4 is the correct. So option number D is the correct answer for this question. No, it's not D, sorry, it's B, which is 1, 3 and 4 is the correct answer for this question. Okay, and if we're talking about the researchers who researched it, so researchers at the Indian Institute of Science इसको डेवलप किया है न्यू मॉर्फिक brain inspired analog computing. Okay, so answer is option number B is the correct. Next one is with reference to the voice activated technologies such as Alexa and Siri, consider the following statement. Okay, so first statement is it relies solely on pre-programmed keyword matching to interpret user commanders. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because ये pre-programmed नहीं होता है. वो at a moment जो आप उसे बोलते हो उसी को वो रिकग्नाइज करके और अपने हिसाब से ये करता है. लाइक मॉडर्न वॉइस एक्टिवेटेड सिस्टम लाइक एलेक्सा और सीरी डोंट रिलाई ऑन प्री प्रोग्राम्ड कीवर्ड्स. इंस्टेड they use natural language processing and machine learning to understand context and intent and even learn from the past interaction. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next one is it is generally enable devices to communicate with each other through ultrasonic sound wave. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because ये speech recognition पे काम करता है. Like voice activated technology works through the speech recognition, not ultrasonic sound wave. While the ultrasonic communication is used in some technologies, example proximity sensors, voice recognition, and सिस्टम ऑपरेट्स इन दी ऑडिबल फ्रीक्वेंसी रेंजेस कितना से होता है 20 हर्ट से 20,000 हर्ट तक. ओके, so statement second is also incorrect. And next one is it is useful for personalized healthcare assistance for the elderly and identifying terrorist spies. Yes, it's correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A, only one is correct because there is asking about the correct statement. Okay, next question is consider the following information like orbit type, movement, position of satellite and ideal uses. Okay, so first one is geostationary orbit, which is movement in the satellite appears stationary over the equator and rotate with the earth. And इसका ideal use क्या है तो telecommunication. Yes, it's correctly matched. Next one is polar satellite. Satellites positioned at 20,000 kilometer altitude with stable coverage. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement. And navigation systems such as GPSP. No, it's not correct. GPSP किसका हो जाएगा medium orbit अर्थ का. Okay, so and movement of position satellite cover entire surface over time. Okay, and अर्थ ऑब्जर्वेशन एंड रिमोट सेंसिंग ये हो जाएगा पोलर सैटेलाइट का. ओके, सो बोथ स्टेटमेंट आर इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज लो अर्थ ऑर्बिट विच इज movement and position of the satellite which is satellites located at the 160 to 2000 kilometer altitude and move quickly around earth, correct. And high resolution imaging and scientific missions. Yes, it's also correct. So answer is option number B, which is because there is asking about the correctly match and statement 1 and 4 is correctly matched. Let's come to the next question, which is the term inverse vaccine recently seen in news is associated with which of the following? So it's a autoimmune disease. Okay, so answer is option number A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the battery technology. So first is, zinc air battery cannot be used in the extreme cold condition due to electrolyte freezing. Is it true? No, it's not a correct, because it can be used. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next one is, lithium ion battery are less likely to catch fire than the sodium ion battery because they operate within a lower temperature range. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement, because if you're talking about the lithium ion batteries are likely to not likely to catch fire than the sodium ion battery. Okay, so statement second is also incorrect. Next one is, sodium ion batteries are suitable for both small scale devices and large scale energy storage system. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A, only one is correct. Okay, next question is, with reference to the fast radio burst, consider the following statements. So first statement is, these are flashes of radio energy originating from beyond the Milky Way galaxy. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, the NASA James Webb Telescope first detect them for the first time. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement, because the FRB was the first discovered in 2007 में. Okay, ना कि NASA का James Webb. Okay, by the astronomers using data gathered with the Parker's Radio Telescope in Australia and European Southern Observatory Very Large Telescope in Chile, confirmed that the FRB came from the distinct place. Okay, and Canadian Hydrogen Intensity Mapping Experiment and the NASA Hubble Telescope detected new FRB recently. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is, their appearance in the sky provides evidence for the existence of black holes and neutron star in the universe. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number B, only 2 is correct. Okay, next question is, it is a quantum mechanical phenomena that allows particles to pass through a barrier that would normally be impassable. This property of microscopic particles plays an important role in explaining several physical phenomena, including radioactive decay, which had a profound impact on chemical, biological, and material science research. So, which of the following concept is described above the passage? So, it's the answer for this question is option number D, which is quantum tunneling. Okay, quantum tunneling. Okay, next question is, consider the following statements about the scramjet engine. Okay, so first is, it is an upgraded variant of ramjet where it is an upgraded version of sorry it is an upgraded variant of the ramjet where combustion occurred due to the supersonic airflow. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, it carries liquid hydrogen as a fuel and liquid oxygen as an oxidizer to generate thrust. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement, because if we're talking about the ramjet engine is a jet propulsion system that utilizes the thrust velocity of the combustion process to achieve thrust. Okay, but if we're talking about the scramjet engine, do not use liquid oxygen as a oxidizer. ओके, ये लिक्विड ऑक्सीजन को एज अ ऑक्सीडाइजर नहीं यूज़ करता है एंड ये यूज़ किसको करता है? एटमॉस्फेरिक ऑक्सीजन को. ओके, एटमॉस्फेरिक ऑक्सीजन को ये यूज़ करता है. ओके, सो answer for this question is option number A, only one is correct. Okay, next question is, which of the following statements best describe the term Asian water tower? So first one is, it refers to the Hindu Kush Himalaya region. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A is the correct answer for this question. एंड अगर हम हिंदू कुश हिमालयाज़ की बात करते हैं, वो अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 4.2 मिलियन स्क्वायर किलोमीटर में फैला हुआ है. एंड इट ऑल्सो इंक्लूड्स वेरियस countries like Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Pakistan and People's Republic of China also. Okay, and ये dominate करता है long chain of mountain including the highest peak in the world which is Mount Everest. एंड इसमें टेन मेजर रिवर बेसिन्स भी इंक्लूडेड है, लाइक गंगा, इंडस, ब्रह्मपुत्र, साल्वीन, मेकोंग, यांगते etc. Okay, so let's go to the next question, which is consider the following statements about the Jahangir's patronage, okay, of a painting. So first statement is Jahangir promoted the technique of portraiture and rendering facial expression. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is he discouraged the inspiration of artists names on their work. Is it true? No, ये discourage नहीं करता था, ये encourage करता था. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is floral painting and decorative borders so were significantly developed during this his patronage. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number B. Only 2 is correct. Okay, next question is consider the following statements with reference to the game of chess. Okay, game of chess. So first statement is Chaturanga believed to be an ancient version of the game is mentioned in the Rig Veda. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because it is not mentioned in the Rig Veda. Okay, and if we're talking about the chess is the oldest and most popular board game in the world, and Chaturanga which means 4 divisions, it means और वो 4 division कौन सा होता है? So infantry, cavalry and elephant, then chariots. Okay, chariots, ये 4 चीज़ होते हैं. ओके, एंड प्रेजेंट किसके द्वारा? पीसेस दैट लेटर बिकम pawns, knights and bishops and rooks. Okay, and if you're talking about the chaturanga, which is Satranj inspired by the chaturanga originating during the Mughal period. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because ये जो chaturanga है spread to Persia where it is developed and took the form of Satranga, originate from the Chaturanga. Satranj is an oldest form of the chess and as placed in the Sasaniya Empire. Okay, not in the Mughal. Okay, it's in the Sasaniya Empire. So statement second is also incorrect. Next one is in the modern version of the game, Vishwanath Anand was the first Indian to earn the international grandmaster title. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number B. Only 3 is correct. Okay, next question is consider the following statements regarding the cave at Udaygiri and Khandgiri. Okay, so first is these are sandstone rock cut caves attributed to Jainism. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. And ये locate कहाँ करता है? So it's in भुवनेश्वर ओडिशा में. ओके, भुवनेश्वर ओडिशा. ओके, so first statement is correct. Next one is Rani Gumpa is the largest cave belonging to this complex. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number C. Both 1 and 2 is the correct answer for this question. Next question is with reference to the ancient India, consider the following statements with reference to the ochre colored poetry culture. Okay, so first one is this culture was mainly concentrated in the Vindhyan and Deccan region. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because the ochre culture colored poetry was coined by the B.B. Lal after the excavation at the site of Hastinapur in year 1951 and 52, And if we're talking about this period corresponding, and if we're talking about where it is located, it is culture was seen to be concentrated in the Ganga Yamuna Doab region. Okay, and chief of them being Hardwar एट्सेट्रा. ओके, सो ये विंध्यान और डेक्कन रीजन में नहीं है. कहाँ पे है? तो गंगा एंड ये क्या बोलते हैं उसको, गंगा एंड यमुना दोआब रीजन में. ओके, सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज ओकरे कलर वाज ड्यू टू द यूज ऑफ पुअर फायरिंग टेक्निक. इज इट ट्रू? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is the culture disappeared before the beginning of the Chalcolithic age in India. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement, because if we're talking about the period of corresponding to this culture overlapped with the Chalcolithic period in India, not before. Okay, so statement third is also incorrect. So answer for this question is option number B. Option number C, only 2 is correct. Okay, next question is consider the following pairs like Ganita Tilak, which is mathematics book. इसका author कौन है? So it's Bhaskara second. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement, because author of this book, which is Sripati. Okay, next one is Dhaula, which is Veera Singh, is the author of this book. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is Leelavati, is the author of Bhaskar. Okay, so answer for this question is option number 2. Option number D, only 2 is the correct answer for this question. Okay, next question is consider the following statements regarding the Chhau dance. Okay, so first is it enacts episode from the epics such as Mahabharata and Ramayana. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is it is performed exclusively by the female. Is it true? No, it's performed exclusively by the males only. Okay, so statement second is incorrect. Next one is Mayurbhanj Chhau is the only subtype of the which marks is used. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement, क्योंकि मयूरभंज छौ को छोड़ के जो 2 और छौ है विच इज उसमें मास्क का यूज़ किया जाता है, और वो कौन कौन सा है? सो जनरली छौ जो डांस है वो 3 टाइप का है. ओके, फर्स्ट वन इज मयूरभंज एंड सेकेंड 2 वन इज सरायकेला एंड पुरुलिया. ओके, सरायकेला 3 है बेसिकली. उसमें कौन कौन सा है? मयूरभंज, सरायकेला एंड पुरुलिया. ओके, सो मयूरभंज में मास्क का यूज़ नहीं किया जाता है, बट सरायकेला और पुरुलिया में मास्क का यूज़ किया जाता है. ओके, सो स्टेटमेंट थर्ड इज ऑल्सो इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज छौ डांस इज लिस्टेड अंडर द यूनेस्को इंटेंजिबल कल्चरल हेरिटेज ऑफ ह्यूमैनिटी. यस, इट्स अ करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज option number 1 and 4 is the correct answer, which is option number C is the correct answer for this question. Okay, next question is which of the following statement is are correct about the Mongol threat during the Balban's reign? So first statement is Balban reinforced the fort in Bhatinda, Sunam and Saman to prevent Mongol advances. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is his son Prince Muhammad died while defending Multan against a Mongol invasion. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct statement. Next one is Balban entered into the matrimonial alliance with the Genghis Khan by giving his daughter in marriage to halt Mongol incursion. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement, क्योंकि वो matrimonial alliance में नहीं गया थे. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B, only 1 and 2 is the correct answer for this question. Next one is with reference to the medieval period of India, the term jital, dirhams and dangs is referred to the its coin. Okay, so next question is with reference to the balance of payment, which of the following constitute the current account? Okay, so first is The payment due to the connection with the short-term banking and credit facilities in ordinary course of businesses. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is the payment made is interest on the loan. Yes, it's also correct. Next one is general expenses in connection with the foreign travel. It's also correct. So answer for this question is option number D. 1, 2, 3 are the correct answer for this question. Next question is consider the following statements. So first is if food waste were a country, it would be third largest greenhouse gas emitting country in the world. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is more than 15% of the all food available to consumers worldwide is wasted annually. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A. Statement both 1 and 2 are correct, and statement second is the correct explanation of the statement 1. And if we're talking about the according to the estimate, almost 17% of the all food available to consumers worldwide is wasted annually. ओके कितना 17% एनुअली वेस्ट किया जाता है वर्ल्ड वाइड में. ओके और ये कितना होता है? इट्स 8%, मोर देन द 8% ऑफ ग्लोबल ग्रीन हाउस गैस इमिशन. ओके 8% से भी ज़्यादा इसके वजह से ग्रीन हाउस गैस इमिशन होता है. ओके एंड इसका इनिशिएटिव एक है जो कि मिशन लाइफ है. ओके मिशन लाइफ जिसका फुल फॉर्म हो आप हमें कमेंट में बताइए. ओके जिसका एम है टू मोबिलाइज एटलीस्ट 1 बिलियन इंडियंस एंड अदर ग्लोबल सिटीजन्स टू टेक बोथ इंडिविजुअल एंड कलेक्टिव एक्शन टू प्रोटेक्ट and conserve the environment from 2022 to 28. Okay, so answer is A. Next question is consider the following. First one is line of credit G6 and certificate of deposit, bill of exchange, transferable subscription rights. So which of the above are considered as debt based financial instrument? Okay, so answer for this question is option number A. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the correct answer for this question, but for fifth is not. Okay, because transferable subscription rights is equity based financial instrument, not in the debt based financial. ये कौन सा है? तो equity based है. Okay, so statement 1 is the option A is the correct answer for this question. Next question is consider the following. High stock price volatility offer high dividends and stocks of newly growing companies high liquidity. So which of the following feature of blue chip stock is the correct? Okay, so answer for this question is option number 4. 2 and 4 is the correct answer, which is offer high dividends and high liquidity. Okay, so answer is option number D, which is the correct answer for this question. And if we are talking about the blue chip stock are share from well-known financially sound companies that consistently provide earnings and divided to their investors. And if you are talking about the key features are commonly, which is they are issued by the well-established large cap company, and another one is they are a stock of company with a high market share in key industry, and stocks that offer high dividends and high liquidity. These companies have been around for many years, providing they can grow and make profits reliably and has lower volatility and are more stable. Okay, so answer for this question is option number D. Next question is it is an instrument that foreign company uses to access Indian security market for raising funds. It is dominated in Indian rupees in the form of depository receipt created by a domestic depository against the underlying equity of issuing company. The financial instrument is, ये कौन सा हो जाएगा इसका आंसर? So answer for this question is Indian depository receipt. So option number D is the correct answer for this question. Next question is, consider the following statements like marginal standing facility, MSF. Okay, so first is MSF, marginal standing facility, is a provision put forth by the RBI that allows commercial banks and lenders to increase their liquidity overnight. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, under MSF, banks does not need to put collateral against borrowing funds from the RBI. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because इन्हें चाहिए होता है collateral. Okay. MSF banks does need to put the collateral against the borrowing funds from the RBI. Okay, so statement second is incorrect. Next one is, currently MSF rate is 25 basis point lower than the repo rate. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because ये higher है. Okay, not lower, it's a higher. So statement third is incorrect. Only scheduled commercial bank can access MSF facility. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number D, which is 1 and 4 only, is the correct answer for this question. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Model Bilateral Investment Treaty 2016. So first statement is, investors must exhaust local remedies for at least 5 years before seeking arbitration. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, India's taxation measure are included under treaty protection. Is it true? No, because it's excluded. Okay, so statement second is incorrect. Next one is, the treaty prohibited investors from benefiting from a most favored nation clause. So statement third is correct. So answer for this question is option number A. 1 and 3 is the correct answer for this question. And if you're talking about the bilateral investment treaties are international agreement that protects investor from one country investing in another, and it encourages foreign investment in the host country and holds in accountable for its treatment of foreign investors in line with the treaty standards. And if we're talking about the BIT is in response, it is in 2015 India revised its model BIT in response to claim and disputes arising from existing BITs. Okay, next question is, in India, which of the following considered digital public goods? Okay, so first one is unified payment interface, correct. Arogya Setu application, correct. Core banking solution, open network for digital commerce, correct. Aadhaar identification system, is it true? Yes, it's a correct. But statement third is incorrect. Core banking solution इसमें नहीं आता है. Okay, so answer for this question is third को अगर eliminate करते हैं, so this one. Answer is option number B. 1, 2, 4, 5 is the correct answer for this question. Okay, next one is, एंड इसमें आप हमें कमेंट में ये बताइए कि आधार जो है हमारा, जो सबके पास है आधार आईडी कार्ड, उसमें कितने डिजिट का जो नंबर होता है आधार नंबर, वो कितने डिजिट का होता है. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, consider the following statements. So first one is, in India, total cargo volume at major port is continuously increasing since the last 3 years. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, in India, majority of the vessels are engaged in the coastal trade rather than the international trade. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, the Jawaharlal Nehru Port become India's largest major port by cargo volume in 2024. Is it true? No, it's not Jawaharlal Nehru Port. It's a Paradeep Port. Okay. So statement third is incorrect. So answer is option number C, 1, 2 only are correct. Okay. Next question is consider the following. So first statement is there is asking about the which of the following factors above are conferred under the production linked initiative scheme, which is PLI. Okay. So first is a specialist steel. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is advanced chemistry cell battery. Yes, it's also correct. Gems and jewelry. No. Next one is telecom and networking product. Correct. Next one is real estate. ये भी नहीं होगा. Okay. So answer for this question is 1, 2, 4 is the correct answer for this question, which is option number C. And if we are talking about PIL incentive, कितना में launch किया गया था? So it is in 2020. And if we are talking about the PIL initiative, which is टोटल अभी कितना है, तो 14 सेक्टर कवर्ड अंडर द PIL स्कीम. ओके. एंड इफ आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द स्ट्रैटेजिक लीप टुवर्ड्स द रिलायंस. ओके. by the targeting industries like electronics, textile, pharmaceuticals and automobiles, the initiative offers financial incentives tied directly to measurable outcomes such as higher production and incremental sales. Okay. And if we're talking about it, there is total 14 sectors covered under the PLI scheme include, which is first one is mobile manufacturing and specified electronic components. Second is critical key starting material, drug intermediaries and active pharmaceutical ingredients. Third one is manufacturing of medical devices, and fourth one is automobiles and auto components. Fifth one is pharmaceutical drugs. Sixth one is specialty steel, and sixth one is telecom and networking products, and seventh one is electronics technology products. Eighth one is white goods, air conditioner and LEDs and food products is ninth. 10th one is textile products, and 11th one is high efficiency solar PV model, and 13th one is advanced chemistry cell battery, and 14th one is drone and drone components. Okay. So next question is consider the following statement. So first one is, and there is asking about the correct one. So first statement is currently India has more than 20 active free trade agreement with several countries and trade blocks. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because it's not more than 20, it's only 13. Okay. So statement first is incorrect. Next one is India's first free trade agreement was signed between the India and Sri Lanka free trade agreement. Yes, it's a correct statement. और ये कब साइन हुआ था? 1998 में. Okay. Next question is, next statement is a free trade agreement is a precursor to preferential trade agreement between two trading partners. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because it's not only under the two trading partners, and ये more के साथ भी होगा. Okay. So answer for this question is option number D, which is only one, and no, it's not D, it's option number B, which is only 2 is the correct answer for this question. And if we're talking about the FTA are legally binding treaties between two or more countries, and इसका aim क्या है? To reduce or eliminate trade barriers such as tariff, quotas and restriction on import and export, and ये include भी करता है provision for trade facility, intellectual property right and investment protection also. ओके. एंड अगर हम बात करते हैं कि ये फ्री ट्रेड अग्रीमेंट जो प्रिकर्सर है, विच इज agreement between two or more countries that grants preferential treatment like lower tariff or quotas to certain goods or services traded between them. Okay. So next question is how many of the above following rights are not entitled to overseas citizen of India but are conferred on the Indian citizen? Okay. सो जो ओवरसीज सिटीजन के लिए नहीं है बट इंडियन सिटीजन के लिए अवेलेबल है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज राइट अंडर आर्टिकल 16 ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन with regard to the equality opportunity in matters of public employment. Yes, it's a correct statement. This is only for Indian, not for the overseas citizens of India. Okay, so next one is right to vote in a contest of election of the vice president. Yes, ये भी सिर्फ इंडियंस के लिए ना कि ओवरसीज सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया के लिए. ओके, और ये कौन से अंडर आर्टिकल में आता है? सो अंडर आर्टिकल 66 में ये मेंशन्ड है. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट वन इज राइट टू बी एलिजिबल फॉर बीइंग member of the House of the People or the Council of State. Is it true? सॉरी गाइस, यहाँ पे मिस्टेक हो गया, यहाँ पे नॉट पूछा. ओके, सो हाउ मेनी अबव फॉलोइंग राइट्स आर नॉट इंटाइटल टू द ओवरसीज ऑफ इंडिया बट कन्फर्ड टू द इंडियन सिटीजन्स. ओके, राइट अंडर आर्टिकल 16 ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन विथ रिगार्ड टू द इक्वालिटी ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी इन मैटर्स ऑफ पब्लिक एम्प्लॉयमेंट. ओके, सो ये इनकरेक्ट हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट वन इज राइट टू वोट इन और कॉन्टेस्ट द इलेक्शन ऑफ द वाइस प्रेसिडेंट. ये भी नहीं होगा क्योंकि ये इंडियन सिटीजन को है और ओवरसीज को नहीं है प्रोवाइड. ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज राइट टू बी एलिजिबल फॉर बीइंग मेंबर ऑफ द हाउसेस ऑफ पीपल और द काउंसिल ऑफ स्टेट. ये भी नहीं होगा. नेक्स्ट वन राइट विद द रिगार्ड टू रजिस्ट्रेशन एज अ वोटर. ये भी नहीं होगा क्योंकि ये सारे इंडियन सिटीजन के लिए है ओनली. ओके, एंड फंडामेंटल राइट में भी हमारा है कि कौन कौन सा आर्टिकल जो इंडियन सिटीजन्स के लिए सिर्फ है, वो है आर्टिकल्स में कमेंट में आप हमें बताएंगे. ओके, कौन कौन सा आर्टिकल है, जो कि 5 ऐसे आर्टिकल है टोटल जो सिर्फ इंडियंस के लिए है, फॉरेनर्स के लिए या फिर एनिमी कंट्रीज के लिए नहीं है. ओके, सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी. all 4 are correct and not correct. Okay, so next question is gerrymandering, a term sometimes seen in the news, is related to. So first is the manipulation of electoral boundaries to favor a political party or a group. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A. Next question is as per the Indian Constitution, which of the following process must be completed in the same session of the Parliament? Okay, so first is impeachment of the President. Impeachment of the Parliament, which is not mandatory to complete in a same session of the Parliament, and impeachment of the Parliament talks in the under Article 61. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next one, removal of the Supreme Court judge. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. और ये कौन से आर्टिकल में है? तो 124 में. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज अप्रूवल ऑफ नेशनल इमरजेंसी अंडर आर्टिकल 352. इज इट ट्रू? नो, इट्स नॉट करेक्ट ऑल्सो, क्योंकि ये भी एक ही सेशन में जरूरी नहीं है करना. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए. ओनली 2 इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. एंड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द आर्टिकल 61 talks about the impeachment of the president is to be for the violation of constitution. The charge shall be preferred by the other house of the parliament and after at least 14 days notice देना पड़ेगा in writing signed by the not less than 1/4 of total number of the members of the houses and such resolution has been passed. उसको कितना से करना? मेजोरिटी से पास करना पड़ेगा. passed by a majority not less than 2/3 of the total membership of the house. यहाँ पे टोटल मेंबरशिप ऑफ द हाउस बोला ना कि टोटल प्रेजेंट. ओके, सो ये ध्यान रखिएगा आप. सो फर्स्ट वन ये हो गया आर्टिकल 61. एंड इफ यू टॉकिंग रिमूवल ऑफ द सुप्रीम कोर्ट जज अंडर आर्टिकल 124 clause 4, the constitution explicitly requires that process of removing the judge through a motion in a parliament must be completed in a same session. Okay, इसके लिए दूसरे सेशन की आवश्यकता नहीं है. बट इफ यू टॉकिंग द अप्रूवल ऑफ द नेशनल इमरजेंसी अंडर द आर्टिकल 352, approved must be the within 1 month, but it does not need to be completed in the same session. 1 मंथ के अंदर ही हो जाना चाहिए, बट वो सेम सेशन मैंडेटरी इसके लिए नहीं है. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट बेस्ट डिस्क्राइब द सॉवरेन democratic republic states. So first statement is the state free from external influence in decision making, dual heads of the state and seeking to promote social justice. No, it's not a correct. Next one is state with freedom to make decision of its internal affair, a parliamentary form of government and derives its authority from the people. No, it's not a correct. Next one is a state is a state with freedom to make decisions for its internal affair, a federal form of government and an elected head of state. Is it true? No, it's a answer for this question is option number D, because a state free from external influence in the decision making, an elected head of the state and derives its authority from the people. Okay, so option number D is the correct answer for this question. Next question is consider the following statements with respect to the secular nature of the Indian state. So first one is the term secular was not included in the preamble of the constitution at the time of its commencement. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement, because सेकुलर जो टर्म था वो कब ऐड किया गया था कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में. सो इट्स एडेड इन द 42nd कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट एक्ट, ना कि ये ओरिजिनली था. सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज द सेक्युलर नेचर ऑफ द इंडियन स्टेट प्रोहिबिट्स द स्टेट फ्रॉम interfering in the religious matter on any ground. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement, because ये किसी किसी में ground में है, ना कि सभी में. Okay, like the secularism in India distinct of the Western secularism different है, because Western concept of secularism advocate for the strict separation of religion from the state, but in India concept of secularism are doctrine of principal distance given by Professor Rajiv Bhargava. This means that while the state does not favor any religion, it can intervene in religious affairs to uphold fundamental rights and promote social reforms. Example, criminalization of triple talaq. Okay. Next statement is a state government can dismissed for the violation of secular principles under Article 356. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number B. Only 2 is correct. Next question is the Forest Right Act 2006 is landmark legislation aimed at recognizing the right of tribal and forest dwelling communities. In this context, consider the following statement regarding the Forest Right Act 2006. Okay, so first one is the act applies to national park, wildlife sanctuary and tiger reserves. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is the land rights conferred by the act of heritable, transferable and alienable. Is it true? No, it's not transferable. Okay, so next statement is the act provides the right of ownership to collect minor forest produce. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number B. Only 2 is correct, and its nodal agency to implement by the Union Minister of Tribal Affairs. Okay, so next question is which of the following statements the capacity building commission is not correct. Okay, यहाँ पे not correct पूछा है. So first statement is it has been launched as a part of the national program for civil service capacity building, which is national karma yogi mission karma yogi. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement, but there is asking about the not correct statement, so this is not correct for this question. It is headed by the Ministry of Personal, Public and Pension Grievances. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because ये joint secretary के द्वारा head किया जाता है. Okay, so headed by the joint secretary. So statement second is incorrect. So answer for this question is option number B is the correct answer for this question because there is asking about the incorrect statement. Okay, and next statement is its mandate includes the functional supervision over all training institutions involved in the capacity building of civil servants. Correct statement. Next one is it facilitates preparation of annual capacity building plans of government departments, ministries and agencies. It's also correct, but answer is option number B. Next question is consider the following statements. So there is asking about the correct one. First statement is independent India's first budget was presented by the KR Sanmukham Chetty. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is first budget of Indian independent was presented in 26 November 1950. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because ये present किया गया था 26 November 1947 को. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is and इस टाइम हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर कौन थे? सो मोरारजी देसाई. ओके, नो इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट, सॉरी. इसमें क्या पूछा है? फर्स्ट बजट इंडिपेंडेंट इंडिया वॉज प्रेजेंटेड ऑन 26 नवंबर 1950. नो, इट्स नॉट अ करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट बिकॉज ये 1947 में किया गया था. ओके, सो सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज निर्मला सीतारमन होल्ड्स द record for the presenting the highest number of budget. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because it's not Nirmala Sitharaman. It's highest number का बजट पेश किया गया है मोरारजी देसाई के द्वारा. होगा एमडी, जो कि कितना 10 बजट वो टोटल प्रस्तुत किए हैं. ओके, और उनका टेन्योर कितना था, कौन सा था? सो 1958 to 63 एंड अगेन वो बने थे, वो था 1976 to 69. ओके, एंड मोरारजी देसाई जी ने एक ब्लैक बजट भी प्रस्तुत किया था 1970 में, जिसका एम था टैकलिंग दी ग्रोइंग फिस्कल डेफिसिट. ओके, एंड अगर हम निर्मला सीतारमन जी की बात करते हैं मैम की, तो उन्होंने कितना प्रेजेंट किया है बजट? सो उन्होंने टोटल 8 बजट को प्रस्तुत किया है. ओके, सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए, ओनली 1 इज करेक्ट. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज consider the following statements related to the Greenland. Okay, so first statement is regarding Greenland. First statement is Greenland is the world's largest island. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is Danish is the most widely spoken and the official language of Greenland. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because there is a different language also, which is both Danish and West Greenlandic. दो लैंग्वेज मोस्टली सेकेंड नंबर पे है, एक तो है डैनिश एंड दूसरा हो जाएगा वेस्ट ग्रीनलैंडिक. ओके, एंड मोस्ट पॉपुलर की अगर हम बात करते हैं, सो इट इज़ स्काल्यूट लैंग्वेज. ओके, स्काल्यूट लैंग्वेज. So statement second is incorrect. Next one is the Prime Minister of Denmark is also the Premier of Greenland. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because Prime Minister of Denmark is the head of the government in Kingdom of Denmark, comprising the 3 constituent countries like Denmark, Greenland and Foreign Island. But he's different from the Premier of the Greenland, not same. Okay, so statement third is also incorrect. Next one is oil and natural gas account for nearly 90% of the Greenland total export. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because ये fisheries हो जाएगा. ओके, क्या हो जाएगा? सो इट्स अ फिश, नॉट ऑयल एंड नेचुरल गैस. ओके, So statement 4 is also incorrect. So answer for this question is option number A. Only one is correct answer for this question. And if even 2021 में ग्रीनलैंड बैन कर दिया है all new oil and gas exploration in its territory because after government officials said that the environmental price of oil extraction is too high. Okay, so answer is A. Next question is consider the following: more than 15,000 illegal Indian immigrants have been deported or shifted back to India from the US since 2009. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is India and US have an extradition treaty was signed in 1997. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number B. Both statement are correct but not explaining each other. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B. And if we're talking about recent context, US President Donald Trump announced the approval of the तहावुर रानास, जो कि 26/11 का मुंबई टेलर अटैक में शामिल था. ओके, एंड डिफरेंस बिटवीन डिपोर्टेशन एंड एक्सट्राडिशन, अगर हम बात करते हैं क्या डिफरेंस है डिपोर्टेशन एंड एक्सट्राडिशन में. ओके, सो अगर हम बात करते हैं डिपोर्टेशन इज अबाउट द रिमूविंग समवन कंसिडर्ड अनवांटेड फ्रॉम अ कंट्री, like this the act of a country expelling a non-citizen from its territory, usually because their presence is deemed unlawful or undesirable and does not necessarily require cooperation from other countries. Okay, and if you're talking about the extradition is about the bringing a criminal to justice in different countries, like extradition refers to the legal process of transferring a criminal suspect from one country to another for face charge in the requesting country, typically based on the treaty between two nations. इसीलिए तहावुर राणा जो था उसको एक्स्ट्राडिशन किया गया है यूएसए के द्वारा. ओके, जो छुपा हुआ था यूएसए में, तो उसको अभी इंडिया को सौंप दिया गया है. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हाउ डज द ह्यूमन बॉडी गेट acclimatized to high altitude regions? So it increase the temperature by increasing blood pressure? No. It increase blood cell production? Yes. Option number B is the correct answer for this question. Next question is consider the following pairs. So first one is commonly used material, which talc powder, salt, table salt and milk. Talc powder is asbestos, chemical pollutants? Yes, correct. Table salt, alpha toxin? No. Milk, menalin? Yes, it's a correct. So answer for this question is option number C. 1 and 3 is the correct answer for this question. And if we're talking about the table salt, which is not present in the table salt, not present alpha toxin. तो अल्फा टॉक्सिन किस में मिलता है? सो अल्फा टॉक्सिन आर टॉक्सिक कंपाउंड्स profound by the aspergillus fungi. Okay, aspergillus fungi that contaminated grains, nuts and dairy products, but not in this table salt. Okay, so statement second is incorrect. Next one is Foucault's pendulum installed in India's Parliament building is used to demonstrate which is gravitational pull of the moon or earth. Is it true? No. It's rotation of the earth on its axis. And if we're talking about this one, the Florence pendulum, named after the French scientist Leon Foucault. Okay, so answer is option number B. Next question is which of the following contain lead elements? So first is there is answer correct as statement. So So statement first is radiation shield, correct. Next one is woolen pencil, no. Car battery, correct. Bullet is also correct. So answer for this question is option number C, which is 1, 2 and 3 is the correct. Not, it's not C, sorry, it's D, which is option number 1, 3 and 4 only is the correct answer for this question. And if we're talking about the woolen, so ये नहीं होगा. So wooden pencil. And अगर if we're talking about the wooden pencil, उसमें क्या क्या यूज होता है मटेरियल, तो ग्राफाइट वुड जो कि सॉफ्ट वाला होता है, पेंट जो कि उसको टेक्सचर और डेकोरेटिव के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है, एंड रबर इरेज करने के लिए, एंड मेटल एल्यूमिनियम जो पेंसिल का जो ऊपर वाला भाग होता है ना, सपोज दैट दिस इज पेंसिल एंड इधर है कि आप लिखने वाला है एंड पॉइंटर, एंड यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा बना होता है जहाँ पे रबर रहता है, उसको वो किसका रहता है बना हुआ, सो वो एल्युमिनियम का रहता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज what is the Dampier-Hodge line denotes? So first is, it is the boundary between India and Sri Lanka through the Gulf of Mannar. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement. Next one is international border between India and Pakistan. No. Boundary between Kashmir region and Leh Ladakh. No. The northernmost extent of Sundarban mangrove forest. So option number D is the correct answer for this question. Next one is with reference to the Arogya patch. Arogya patch, consider the following statements. So first one is, it is a species of plant used to treat fatigue in traditional medical practices. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, it is endemic to the Garo range of Meghalaya. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement because it's not in the Garo range of Meghalaya. It's endemic to the Agastya Hill. Agastya Hill. Okay, so statement second is incorrect. And next one is, Kani tribe is known to be associated with plants used in traditional medicine. Yes, it's a correct statement. और ये कहाँ पे पाया जाता है मेनली, तो त्रिवनंतपुरम में. ओके, सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर B, 1 and 3 is only correct. Okay, next question is, the term torrefaction and pelletization are often seen in the context of, first one is e-waste management, stubble waste management. So option number B is the correct answer for this question, which is stubble waste management. And if we're talking about the recently Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change released किया है guidelines to grant one-time financial support for the establishment of paddy straw pelletization and torrefaction plants. The scheme is being rolled out as a solution of the problem of stubble burning, जिसकी वजह से दिल्ली में एयर पॉल्यूशन काफ़ी बढ़ जाता है. कब? तो वो विंटर सीजन में. ओके, सो ऑप्शन नंबर बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट वन इज, consider the following and how many of the above species are extinct as per IUCN Red List. It's Java tiger. Is it true? Yes. Tasmania tiger, also correct. And spider tortoise, no, it's not correct. So answer for this question is option number B, only 2 is correct. And if we're talking about the spider tortoise, which is endemic to the Madagascar. ओके, मेडागास्कर, एंड ये क्रिटिकली इंडेंजर्ड है, क्रिटिकली इंडेंजर्ड, ना कि एक्सटेंट है. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, विथ रेफरेंस टू द अनसुपा लेक, सस्थम कोटा लेक एंड लोनार लेक, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट इज आर करेक्ट. ओके, रिगार्डिंग तीनों लेक्स. सो फर्स्ट इज, ऑल ऑफ देम आर रामसर साइट्स. इज इट ट्रू? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, all of them are naturally formed wetlands. Yes, it's also correct. Next one is, all of them are freshwater lake. Is it true? No, it's not a correct statement. So answer is option number C, 1 and 2 only are correct. And if we're talking about the Ansupa lake, which is located in Odisha, in a small fresh oxbow lake फ्रेश वाटर एंड ये किस रिवर पे है? सो इट्स इन महानदी रिवर. ओके. नेक्स्ट वन इज पटौसस्थम कोटा लेक विच इज लार्जेस्ट फ्रेश वाटर लेक इन केरला. कहाँ पे ये है? तो केरला में. एंड अनदर वन इज विच इज लुनार लेक लोकेटेड इन द महाराष्ट्र. ओके. और ये भी रामसर साइट है एंड 7 टाइम्स सॉल्टियर देन. और ये सॉल्ट वाटर है ना कि फ्रेश वाटर. ओके. सॉल्टी है एंड कितना ज़्यादा? तो 7 टाइम्स सॉल्टियर देन द सी वाटर. सी वाटर से 7 गुना ज़्यादा है. ओके. सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज आर करेक्ट. Which of the following represents the correct sequence descending order of navigable length in kilometer operational waterways in different states? So first is Assam, UP, Bihar, West Bengal. Is it true? No, it's Assam, UP, West Bengal or Bihar. Yes, option number B is the correct answer for this question. And इसमें कितना कितना है इसका परसेंटेज? सो इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दी कितना किलोमीटर, सो आसाम का कितना किलोमीटर है? सो 1058 किलोमीटर. एंड यूपी, इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द यूपी, इट इज़ 877 किलोमीटर. एंड वेस्ट बंगाल इज 855 किलोमीटर. And if you're talking about the Bihar, it is 688 kilometer. And if you're talking about the Gujarat, then after Bihar, it's Gujarat, which is 662 kilometer. And if you're talking about the another one, which is Odisha, Odisha का कितना हो जाएगा? So it is 392 kilometer. Okay. So answer is option number B is the correct answer for this question. And thank you so much guys. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.